Hey, that's perfect. It is 4:30. Here, I guess, March the 12th. This is the Highway Committee. It's fixing to convene, and I think we do have a quorum. We got, Mr. Skeleton and Mary Leffler and myself that's on the committee. That's, well, I said we do, but we don't yet. Because we got six on this committee. And that's one thing I hate about our numbers. I like odd number committees.
You can add
You can
somebody
appoint somebody.
You can appoint somebody.
for that committee, you can.
All right, does anybody want to, well, Dave, you're setting up here if you don't care.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman.
All right, let it be noted that, Dave Ray is gonna be part of our highway committee meeting today. Now, since we do have a quorum, David, let you lead us in a little prayer.
Okay.
And we'll have the pledge.
All right, Father, we thank you for the wonderful opportunity we have together today to do the work of the county, and take care of business. God, the roads are vitally important in this county. Our families, our loved ones travel them, our friends travel them every single day. I just pray that you guide our discussion, be with us, give us the wisdom, and give us everything we need, God, to make our roads safe and sound and better than they've ever been. We pray, bless this committee, this time together today. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I think y'all have an agenda. And at this time, the only thing that we do have on there is consider naming a bridge. It's on Raymer Road, which, Mr. Gillespie, I thought would be here to kind of give us a little information on that, but I reckon it is on Raymer Road, and it's by Bobby Thomas's house. So, Ryan, do you know about the situation?
No, so I'm just catching up here.
Okay.
I know, I figured it must be that one below the house there.
Yeah. But anyway, Denny had called me, and he was wanting to get it on. He was wanting to get it on this meeting, and there he is calling. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right then. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take the talk for you on it. He said he had something come up, and he said he ain't gonna be able to make it, but I think, Barry, you kinda know where it's at, and
Yeah, like you said, just blow your house.
yeah, you know.
There, Bobby Thomas, yeah.
But anyway, he was wanting to, to have that, bridge named Bobby Thomas Bridge. So that's what's on the floor. If anybody's got any discussion, want to ask any questions. I don't know anything more about it than that. I just know Deanie said he would really appreciate to get that on the agenda, on the resolution.
Bobby's been a stay down there in that community for years and years and years.
I don't have a problem.
I mean,
It's Bobby, not Russell. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I just wondered if it was gonna be named Russell or Bobby.
Well, that's a good
Mr.
question.
Chairman, the resolution here says recommended that the Tennessee Department of Transportation name the bridge located on Raymer Road in Lawrence County, Tennessee in honor of memory of Richard Clyde Thomas.
That's
That's what the resolution says.
Okay. All right, we do have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If there ain't all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, that right there passes. On other business, I guess, Ryan, I'll just let you talk if you've got anything that you need to discuss.
I don't have anything, our couple of our tractors have come in, I think our bush hogs are coming in up there. We should see them here in a few days, and other than that, I've got some roads coming up. They won't put their money up and things, but I'm kinda holding off, cause I don't have oil prices and we might not wanna have them for a while, so, you know, according to what we see in April, I've got some wanting to put their money up and get started, but I'm just kinda holding off, cause I don't know where we're at, you know. And, other than that, I really don't have anything much, you know, speak on unless somebody's got some questions.
I got a question. How much overtime did you have to pay cleaning up from the ice storm? Did you have any overtime?
We had very minimal. Sunday, was maybe a third of them, maybe not hardly a third of them. We did everything by hand, and then we had a few hours every day for a few days, but not a lot. We spent a lot of money, but overtime wise, we held off till it ended, you know.
Right. Okay, that's fine. I just never, I hadn't
Yeah.
been out there and asked you
Yeah,
what.
we really not too bad in overtime.
How about the bond funds? I know you've been spreading that out over the last.
We're sitting on about 3.2 to somewhere between 3.2 and 3.3 is what's left in it.
Alright.
So we've been on it now since September of 24, October of 24. We've spent a little over $2 million of it, so, you know, we're just gonna have to pace at it, you know, what we're gonna have.
So is that $1 million a year kind of?
Yeah,
Is that a
somewhere in that
solid
range,
amount
we're gonna
for
have
you?
to kinda, if Mother Nature don't wash us away and we have to get into it or something, you know, we're just gonna have to kinda pace ourselves on what's left and really weigh out what we're gonna do. I mean, we're struggling with picking and choosing as always, but it's just what we're gonna have to do. We're just gonna have to kinda pick and choose and say, hey, here's where we need to stick to our guns and stop, you know. And try to spend, we're trying to spend equal part, I mean, as much as we can out of our budget to go along with it, which ups our miles for the year, which that's the goal, was to do more, you know. So we're kind of putting ours towards part of it, you know, as much as we can put on roads, and then we switch over to the 176 fund. That's kind of what we're doing with it and trying to stretch it, you know. And everybody's got an idea of where to work, and I try to get around to everybody, but it's just the same, you know, it's just 1,040 miles, you gotta be pretty picky where you go, when you don't wanna be, but that's just what we're gonna have to do, you know. It's not gonna fix it all, but it's gonna help where we do go, and just try to go back to next year, so.
Well, it's making an impact if people mention it. At least, you know, people that live on the roads have been redone. And,
Yeah, that's what's been noticed, it's a good thing.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
there is another, resolution on the agenda to be looked at
Oh, I
tonight at the resolution committee, and I don't have it wrote down from the agenda meeting. Speed limit on, certain highway road names that don't have any specifics on here. It says it's recommended by the highway committee. That's what's on the last agenda pack that I got
Is
sent
it
out.
is it in the resolution pack
Well, it's on the last one I received from
from Ryan?
Mr. Durham.
It's listed right here, but I don't know that we met and talked about speed limit.
I was expecting it tonight, is why I was,
Okay.
if that wasn't on your agenda,
Well, no, it's not,
okay.
that I know of.
I didn't know anything about it from our agenda meeting before, I just wanted to make sure we wasn't missing one.
Yeah, I don't remember that in the last time.
Good.
The last one is.
To say what roads it is,
No,
No, it just
It's
says highway name.
highway
road
name
segment.
road segment, Lawrence County.
Well,
That's fine, I mean, that's why we have resolution meetings to catch it, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something that was overlooked on y'all's agenda.
all right, has anybody else got anything that they want to present to the highway committee?
Oh, let me say one more.
Okay.
Because it's recent conversation, and I haven't mentioned it, because I guess we've been met maybe since we started hitting home with us, our bridge inspection. This is something that's gonna come up here budget wise and things, but we need to get it on our plate here a little bit, just so everybody's aware. There could be more to come, we don't know. Bridge inspection laws, the state does, Wayne, you know, they inspect every 2 years, this county's on odd years, and they claim they've had to adopt the federal highway bridge inspection laws on all bridges, which
Ain't good.
it's not good. So, these are just some, I guess, things to keep in your head, because it's gonna affect us, and it's gonna affect our money, because we've got 3 right now that's took a whooping, you know, and we've done spent some money on one, and the last one just hit 2 weeks ago, which took, the inspection was done, and, you know, last summer, spring, and early summer, so we're just now getting the results of that off of somebody's desk, maybe in Nashville, just now gotten around to sending it out, so, you know, it ain't good.
They wasn't worried about it.
Yeah, they wasn't worried about it, but it's gonna affect us, and, you know, anytime these rules get changed, it's not in our favor, so.
I know.
And the higher up the hill it goes, the worse they get.
It's a conversation we've had here just recently, but I don't know that we've been together and really discussed it, that since it's really happened to us, the first one, you know. First one, yeah, but now we're on the third one for the year, for the one inspection, so. And some counties have had them shut plumb down on, you know, having to close the whole bridge down, and that's not gonna be good. But that's a real thing that's coming at us, because we got bridges from early 40s through, on the average, through the early 70s, you know. We got some very few newer ones than that, so you got a lot of age on them. So it's just a thing that everybody needs to be a little bit aware of. Don't be too shocked when one gets us, because it's coming, you know. Because they won't tell you how to fix it.
Yeah.
They want you to figure that out yourself, you know. You just get they don't give you all the details.
If it gets 100 years old, can we have it declared a historical?
You should be
and
able
where,
to.
and where they'll make us, and they'll leave it alone?
Yeah, should be able to. But these is real issues. I mean, it's just something that can hit us any time out of the blue. We thought we were done with 2 of them, and the third one just hit us.
Where's the third one at?
Weekly Creek right there, Cranford Jennings. And we just paved that road through here.
That little bit.
Yeah, went from 23 to 10. If we get to 5, or if anything gets to 5 tons, our hands are tied on our state aid money, on our state aid bridge money funds. You can't spend it anywhere except that one bridge till you get it off. It's 2 lists. You got a good list and a bad list. Well, the more you put on the bad list, the more funding you get. It's almost like you get penalized not doing your job. You see what I'm saying? They'll give you more money if you put more over here on the bad list, but your hands are tied to those certain bridges until you fix them. The idea of what we need is new structure on 113 low water crossings. That's out the table as long as you got them over here on the bad list. So we try to stay over here so someday we can get another new structure. But we can easily wind up here any day, you know. And there's a lot of counties that's happening to, you know. Giles, Lincoln, all around us it's happening. You know, all across the state it was a pretty hot topic in December. Officials meeting, and, you know, there's several counties had them, they just had to close them. You know, to stay in compliance, you pretty much gotta do what they say, you know. So, just something to think about. Don't be shocked when it happens to us, because it's a real possibility. What we think's will hold a freight train, they may not see it that way, you know. That's all I got.
All right, anybody got anything
Yes,
else?
sir. Does the adjusted speed limit have anything to do with that petition that you requested, Mr. Sutherland?
No.
Is that
We're not-
completely different?
No.
Well,
That's not on, up for discussion tonight at all. It's coming though.
Got one other question. Speak Weekly Creek Road. You get any calls about that subdivision up on top of that darn hill keeps sliding off?
Yep.
It ain't got in the road, cause I go back down there every once in a while.
We go down there and clean it up and dig the ditches out down. He's called me and wanted me, I did, I went out, wrote it, looked at it, and they want us to take it, and I told him no.
No, God, no.
You know, we're not,
We
we don't want something like it. And here's why. I'm gonna tell you why. Not only can I give you pictures of why, cause I was doing my homework 3 or 4 years ago, but, well, actually longer than that when it started, but we wasn't involved in any of it from the get-go. The grades of it, the curves, the line of sights on it, there's so much about it that's wrong. You know, now if we lived in East Tennessee, we're used to going up and down roads like that, but we're not here. And we shouldn't be, no matter what, should we consider that thing in the future. I can't help what he spent, what he's done.
It's a darn
It's a
hill,
nightmare.
it's a bluff, it's straight up, there's 90-degree turns,
Nothing about it.
and there's more of it goes in the creek every time it rains than what stays up on top of that hill. There's no water down there. I can't understand why he wanted to make a subdivision down there. There's no water down there. Ain't gonna be no water down there.
This is coming to us in the near future, or why we won't take it, and when we get to there, anybody today can see, I've got printed off pictures of when it was being built, a lot of where that clearing went, and it's in under the road, and we're not gonna accept that, cause I know it's there, I can show it's there. You may not see it today, but that's where it was put. So, we don't need,
It's filling up the creek down through there too.
well, it's,
Creek's on the other
I
side
mean,
of
it's
the road,
just,
but
it's a erosion nightmare, ditching nightmare, I mean, the whole thing is just, we just wasn't involved in it from the get-go, and we wouldn't advise to went that way if we would have been. And this thing was started 4 years before Donnie retired, probably somewhere in that range.
it was before, it was
But
before I got
During
on
the
commission.
construction of it, you know, we had the opportunity to look around a little bit, and we tried to prepare ourselves, because we knew this was coming, this was gonna be thrown on us someday, you know. So we kind of prepared for that, but yeah, we need to stay out of that.
It's terrible.
All right, has anybody got anything else? If it don't, I'll entertain a motion.
So move.
Second, all right, we are officially done. Thank you all for coming.
Scott.
Well done.
Good, how are you?